Greek mythology is a fascinating and complex subject that has been studied and analyzed for centuries. Many scholars and researchers have explored the various influences and origins of Greek mythology, leading to a wide range of theories and interpretations. One common question that often arises is whether Greek mythology is related to Egyptian mythology. While there may have been some cross-cultural influences between ancient Greece and Egypt, it is not accurate to say that Greek mythology is based on Egyptian mythology. It is important to understand that both Greek and Egyptian civilizations were flourishing at around the same time, and they had significant interactions with one another. Trade, warfare, and cultural exchange were all common occurrences between these two ancient civilizations. As a result, it is likely that there were some shared elements and influences between their respective mythologies. One area of potential influence between Greek and Egyptian mythology is the concept of deities and divine beings. Both cultures had a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each with their own unique powers, attributes, and stories. Some scholars have suggested that there may have been some borrowing and adaptation of deities between the two cultures. For example, the Greek god Hermes, known for his role as a messenger and guide, has been compared to the Egyptian god Thoth, who was also associated with writing, knowledge, and communication. While there may be some similarities between these deities, it is important to recognize that they also had distinct characteristics and roles within their respective mythologies. Another area of potential influence is the use of symbolism and imagery in mythology. Both Greek and Egyptian mythologies utilized a wide range of symbols and artistic representations to convey their stories and beliefs. Some researchers have suggested that there may have been some cross-cultural exchange of these symbols and motifs. For example, the use of serpents as symbols of power and wisdom is found in both Greek and Egyptian mythology. However, it is important to approach these similarities with caution, as symbols often have complex and multifaceted meanings within different cultural contexts. It is also worth noting that the geographical proximity of Greece and Egypt may have contributed to some level of cultural exchange and interaction. Greek traders, travelers, and philosophers were known to visit Egypt, and there were established trade routes between the two regions. As a result, it is likely that there were opportunities for the exchange of ideas, stories, and beliefs between the two cultures. Despite these potential areas of influence and interaction, it is important to recognize the distinctive and unique qualities of both Greek and Egyptian mythologies. Each culture had its own distinct religious beliefs, traditions, and cultural practices that shaped the development of their mythological narratives. Greek mythology, with its emphasis on heroic quests, epic battles, and the struggles of mortals and immortals, reflects the values and concerns of ancient Greek society. In contrast, Egyptian mythology, with its focus on the afterlife, divine kingship, and the cyclical nature of time, reflects the values and concerns of ancient Egyptian society. Furthermore, the religious and cultural contexts of Greek and Egyptian mythologies were fundamentally different. The Greeks worshipped their gods in elaborate temples and participated in public religious ceremonies and festivals, while the Egyptians conducted rituals and offerings in temples and tombs as part of their complex funerary practices. These distinct religious practices and beliefs would have shaped the ways in which mythological narratives were understood and interpreted within each culture. In conclusion, while there may have been some cross-cultural influences between ancient Greece and Egypt, it is not accurate to say that Greek mythology is based on Egyptian mythology. Both cultures had their own distinct mythological traditions, beliefs, and practices that were shaped by their unique historical, religious, and cultural contexts. It is important to approach the study of Greek and Egyptian mythology with an awareness of these complexities and to resist the temptation to oversimplify the rich and diverse narratives of these ancient civilizations.